Yeah, good evening, superstars. Great to see each one of us tonight on this call. Yes, I believe you are doing very well, excited like myself. I'm super excited to be with you tonight so that we can have this wonderful training that we have been awaiting. Since morning, we are excited that tonight we have a very wonderful topic and as well as a wonderful speaker who is well seasoned in this business. So welcome on board. My name is Piaros Cherotich. I have been in this business now for 13 years and about 2 months. It has been such an exciting journey for me, having been a high school teacher for about 7 years when before I resigned my job to go full-time into this business. And what has really excited me most for the last few years that I've done the business is the fact that it has been a great ride, a great journey, a journey of self-discovery, and being able to do the business at the comfort of my home sometimes and achieve results still. So I'm so excited that 13 years ago, I said yes to this wonderful opportunity, and therefore the International Superstars team was born. And that we are now here. I'm excited that the International Superstars team is not only in Kenya, but in 26 countries now as we speak. So glory and honor to God for what he has done in our business. But it never just came like that. It came because we were training. So training is so important, superstars, and tonight we are here to learn. So I believe you're ready with your pen and your book. Please kindly write to us or chat us and tell us where you are calling in from, because it's so important to know whether we are really in the meeting or maybe we are just the gadget. So I welcome you. Kindly chat down there where you are calling in from. We would like to appreciate you because I can see we have people not only from Kenya, we also have South Africa, Zambia, and many other places. So chat us down there where you're calling in from as we continue. Yeah, so tonight we are going to have a very nice session. And we have a wonderful speaker. This is a lady I met about now 7 years ago. And we were total strangers. But I remember the first day I saw her, I saw a leader in her. And I'm excited because tonight she's going to be taking us through the session that we have of handling objections and rejections, because out there, it's not easy. Sometimes you get to be rejected. Yeah. So, you need to know how you handle this. But even before Florence comes to take us through, let me tell you something. When people are rejecting, they are rejecting the business. They are not rejecting you. So at this point, I see people from Litein, Nairobi, Kajiado. Hey, we are all over. Welcome on board. This is so exciting. So I want to Eswatini, Paulos Dlamini. Wow, Eswatini, that is very nice. Wow, welcome on board. Paulos, this is such exciting that you are able now to even log in. So I want to welcome our speaker, that is our upcoming president team member. Anytime you hear there is a president produced in East Africa, you should just consider this lady and know that she's becoming one. So I'm really excited. Welcome, Florence Okech. If you can hear me, kindly unmute and take it away.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you and I can also see you.
Okay, thank you very much, my PT. You have been my mentor, my mother in the business. Since I joined this business, you've held my hand and I owe it all to you. Thank you very much for that great mentorship. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen on the call. Hello, superstars, once again. I'm excited to be the presenter today on the Tuesday in September month. Actually, I'm very excited to be here, to be the one talking to superstars tonight. I'll go straight to my topic. which is of handling projections and even rejection. As Superstars team, we are supposed to be doing our basics daily. And I'm very, very sure that each and every one of us has met these obstacles along the way. And if you have not met any rejection or objection, then you are not working the business. Because these are part and parcel of the business, and they are the ones that strengthen us. They are the ones that make us develop a thick skin, because our future is so, so bright in this opportunity. So I go to the definition of objection, and this simply means that this is something that is obstructing you to do what you're supposed to do. Actually, this is when now you are doing your basics, and people do not believe in the concept of the network marketing. And the same people also do not believe in themselves. So they end up rejecting you or refusing to joining you. And as our president has said, that you are not being rejected. It is the business or the opportunity that they are rejecting. So keep your head high, because you are in one of the wonderful companies in the world. And when you work the business, you are going to succeed. So we have some common objections that we encounter as we do our business on a daily basis. Some of these objectives, I don't know whether you've met some of these. I'll mention them and then I'll maybe elaborate a bit about them. So the first one, when you talk to people and maybe you present to someone, after you are through and you talk about how somebody can register, and you even give them the amount, how much they're supposed to pay, you always meet a rejection or maybe an objection of saying that I don't have money to start. I believe that many of you have had that I don't have that money this time, or I don't have that money to start. Little did these people know that when they start the business, they can make more money than even what they started with. So in this case, you can maybe elaborate and tell them that, did you know, maybe you ask them a question, did you know that when you start this business today, in 2 to 3 months, you may be making thrice or even 4 times as much of the money that you joined with? So let them, this prospects or even your prospects know that in this opportunity, they are able to get more and more money. You know, when they want them to join, maybe they don't have enough information. But since you've been there and you know about the opportunity, try to explain to them that this is just but a start. And actually, businesses are so many in the country. And starting a business at this particular time, you will not spend not less than 100,000. Actually, the cheapest business to start, maybe you'll spend 100,000 Kenya shillings. Ours is roughly, let me say, 11,000 Kenya shillings. That is quite low. So explain to them that they're capable of making a lot of money that will not even be enough of what they started with. That is one of the common objections that people usually face after presentation, after talking to people, after follow-ups. And don't give up on them, because our business is a yes-no business. And along the way, you'll realize that the no's will be very many. So as you continue working, embrace the no's, explain to them what, and maybe later on, they'll come joining. For example, I remember I've been in this business for the last 7 years. And some of these people whom I started talking to when I joined are joining me today. So it is a matter of time, and even keeping on, not giving up on them, continue to explain. At the end of it all, you will overcome the objection. The second one is I don't have time. I believe that many of you have been told that I don't have time. And I don't think this is true. Because as human beings, all of us have 24 hours. No one has 48. No one has 1 hour, has 30 hours. All of us have 24 hours. So it is just a matter of planning. And as you all know that this business, you can do it part-time or you can even do it full-time. So when you are part-time, you need to spare some 2 to 3 hours in a day. At least even 1 hour is enough for you to work the business. So it is a matter for planning. So plan well so that you are able to do business. Because whatever you want to succeed in, you have to put in time. Nothing comes without working. So you have to put in time for you to succeed in the business. As I'm talking to you now, I'm doing the business part-time. And I've managed to be successful because of the planning that I do. When I'm off work, I do my business. And when I'm at work, I seriously do my business. So it's a matter of planning. So just explain to them that it's a matter of planning. And when they plan well, they'll be successful in the business. The other very, very common objective is that products are expensive. I believe you have heard this more than even 1,000 times when you're working your business. But people, most of the time, you will find people thinking about how much and not the value of what you are offering. So as somebody who has been there in the opportunity, you have learned more about the products, you know about how they are processed and how they are produced, and you know the quality that you have in your business. Educate them on the quality of the products that you have. So when they get to know the quality, some of them will buy. And when they use them, they will ever come back because our products are the best. Actually, even those people who've always said no, when they try even one, they stick there and they'll always come for a return sale. Then the other one, people always think that when you talk of network marketing, you are always talking about a pyramid scheme. Our opportunity is not a pyramid scheme. Actually, this is one of the regulated business that one would get in and really make a lot of money, and you enjoy all the benefits that a member would enjoy. For example, in a pyramid scheme, there's nobody that is regulating this scheme. Yeah? So it ends up closing within 6 to 8 months. And here in Neolife, we have a business that you will do it forever. Actually, you will do it for life. And when you're tired or when you decide to rest, you hand it over to your children. It is a generational business. What a business. The business empire that you have created, you will hand it over to your children. Isn't that great, superstars? That is wonderful. And in the pyramid schemes, you find out that there are no offices. And in Neolife has many, many offices in the world. In over 50 countries, there's Neolife. And there are warehouses, there are offices where you can locate us. And when these pyramid schemes go down, you'll not even locate any office. So you can imagine how that's a very, very big difference. Then the other thing that happens in the pyramid schemes, those people who come first, they always win. They are the ones who earn the most. But it's the opposite of our opportunity. Because in our opportunity, whoever works hard earns more. And this can even be seen when you have people in your team who are even earning more than you. You remember the other time our upline Pascal in South Africa telling us that he has people in the team who are earning more money than him. So that proves to you that this is not a pyramid scheme. So the other objection is some people you'll present to them, at the end of it all, they tell you that, I want to think about it. So in this case, you'll know that these are people who do not want to make decisions. And maybe back in their minds, they have some information that they are keeping away from you. So in this one, maybe you can ask this person if there's some information they can share so that you help them in the decision. Because some people just reject you without even wanting to know more about what you're presenting. But when you dig deeper and maybe you know what is making him not to make a decision at the moment, you end up now not really convincing and making this person understand why it is important to join the opportunity. And then there's another objection that when we talk of business, people think that it's just selling and selling and selling alone. But basically, our business is not a selling, it's not a selling business. Our business is about education and mentorship, and even believing in others. For example, if you've joined, you start sponsoring, you start creating a team, and you really have to hold tight your team when you believe in them, and and after all, after that, the relations start coming, and that's how you build a strong team. You remember our President Piero saying that we met as strangers, but these days we are close and very good friends because of the opportunity. So in this case, just explain to them that it's more than the selling. Actually, the selling is not even the selling per se. It is done professionally. It's not even the hawking. You know, when they even imagine it's hawking. And I believe also, Pastor Zia, nobody has ever met you on the streets hawking supplements. It's just a matter of information. They get to understand, and all the products are in the warehouse. You make the orders for them. We even have a back office. We have a wonderful company that has put everything in place for us. So explain to them that it's not a hawking business. It's done very professionally, and anybody can do it. We have engineers here, we have doctors here, we have everybody here who is doing this business. And even some of us are even doing the business full time, and they're even doctors, people who have degrees, they have, you know, it's just a perfect company. And there's this part of rejection that I also want to talk about, because you find most of the time you are rejected by people. It means when you start talking to them, they just dismiss you. They just refuse to understand what you're saying. But don't worry about that. Because when somebody is ignorant or somebody has no information about what you are sharing, they always reject. And people are very easy to say no than yes, even when they mean yes. So take time to explain to them, and eventually they will understand. And some of them will join you, some of them will be your customers, and your business will grow. So there are some examples of rejection. For example, some people will start comparing your company with their company or with other companies. And just to avoid talking about other companies that you don't know more about, concentrate on your company. Because this is the company that you are in, you have been trained, you know more about this company. So just say the good things about your company and all about your company. And it's not a matter of convincing them. Let them understand and join willingly. As we always say, work with the willing. Yeah. And there's another form of rejection, that is friends and family syndrome. We normally call them the warm markets. When we join the business, those are the people who are around us, are the first people that we recruit or we sponsor. but you later on you realize that there are warm markets. Creating a big business with people who know you is not very, very easy. So some of these people still have stories, and even when they used to see you when you had not grown, when you had not gone to school, so they have something hidden at the back of their minds. So whatever you are telling them, they'll still relate you to the past. So trying to really bring these people up and training them becomes a problem. In most of the time, you'll always see the relatives or even the people close to you dropping out of your business, and this one should not stress you. We have the warm market, we have the people that we can recruit, even strangers from different countries, from different towns. Thank God that these days we even have the social media where we meet everybody. So there are people we can meet whom we will help, will support, and you build a strong, solid business that will take you places. So there's a saying that goes that a prophet is not always recognized at his home. So that is also happens to this the warm market syndrome, the relatives, the people who do not respect you in any way. So they really make they drop out and they make your business not work well. So just continue sponsoring in this case, and these people whom you are looking for, you'll meet them along the way. So last but not least, you really have to work on yourself also. Work on yourself thoroughly so that you have all the information that you're going to give your prospects, and even these people whom you're talking to, and even your team members. And as you work on yourself, make sure you read good books on a daily basis. And at least 15 minutes of reading on a daily basis will improve your knowledge on how to approach this kind of rejections, and even the rejections that you meet along the way as you work your business. The other thing that you should do is to maintain a positive mental attitude. When you are positive, even when somebody rejects you, or when somebody comes with a negative idea, it is very, very easy to overcome, because you will never get swayed or you'll never get annoyed. So you remain positive, because whatever you have is gold. You are passionate about your business and nothing can derail you. So maintain the positive attitude. The other thing is always be cheerful and maintain a smile. Whenever you are talking to your prospects, you are talking to anybody that you want to sponsor, or whenever you are talking to somebody and they are showing some rejection, do not frown. Just continue wearing your smiling face, because it's maybe because the information they are lacking, and that's why they are behaving how they are behaving. The other thing is that you're supposed to be always punctual, because punctuality is the soul of the business. The other thing is always practice etiquette. Be polite at courteous. Courtesy is very, very important when you are dealing with your prospects. And the other thing is, do not lie. Be straightforward. Do not reinvent the wheel. The company has done enough for us and is still working on the same. So dishonesty and lack of integrity has never made anyone good. And you remember, we have one value here of honesty and integrity. So maintain it. The world does not reward you for what you know, but it rewards you for what you do with what you know. I hope you've gotten that one. The world does not reward you for what you know, but rewards you for what you do with what you know. I want to take this opportunity to thank our president team members, Josephat and Pieros, for always mentoring us without tiring. We have enough information and we are still getting more. So the reward that we can give them is always to implement what they have given to us. So thank you very much, our dear presidents. You are our world-class leaders. And with your mentorship, we believe that all of us are going to be world-class leaders. So last but not least, commit your business unto the Lord. Always pray for your uplines, pray for your downlines, and all the distributors worldwide. Do not forget to pray about the company and all its workers, including even the founder, because without him, we wouldn't be here today. And we are together, we win. Because if you commit everything unto the Lord, we shall all be successful. God bless you all. Thank you for listening to me. Back to our dear presidents.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Florence. That was really fantastic, short and very precise. Yeah. So I'm so excited. I've also learned a lot. I hope you have made your notes. And guess what? These things, if they have not happened to you, they will happen. So the reason why we are teaching this is to make sure that you are well equipped so that by the time they are happening, you're ready. So I'm so excited because, as Florence was talking, I remembered 13 years ago, I was rejected by my family members, by my friends, especially friends. They are always the ones who are going to, reject you. They will tell you all sorts of things. They will even sideline you at some point. They will see like you're proud or something like that. There are so many ways that friends can do that. And it is because people want what we call status quo, whereby people want us to be the same. We are in a mess together. But you need to come out very clear and say, this is my life. I have my dreams in place. So I am so happy for what Florence has been able to share with us. And thank you so much. I know the experience that you've had in this business has enabled you to be able to share with us tonight. And from my own experience now, for me and Josephat, for the last 13 years, we've had quite some experience. And guess what? Today, we are never rejected. We don't feel anything like rejection for us. And as I said earlier, when people say no, they are saying no to the business and not to you. So you need to know the difference. Now, there's a funny thing or a funny scenario that I've seen in the business, where when you are so new and people reject you, you tend to give up. When you read the book by Eric Warren, it's called GoPro. If you don't have that book and you are on this call tonight, kindly get that book. Even if it's a soft copy, just get it and go through it. GoPro. So Eric Warren says that, it's a quote, he says, you have to accept a temporary loss of social esteem from ignorant people when you start the business. You have to accept a temporary, remember, underline the word temporary, loss of social esteem from ignorant people. People will talk about you, they will discourage you, they will do everything they can to make sure that you don't succeed in the business. Please don't allow them. One, for me, my mentor told me this, that PROs, before you accept something or maybe an advice from anyone, make sure they have what you want. So when I looked at all the people who are discouraging me, they did not have what I wanted. I wanted to live in a beautiful home. I wanted to have, investments. I wanted my children to go to international schools. And everybody who was discouraging me were people who are living even lower than myself. So if I go with what they are telling me, that means I go with their lifestyle, which I never wanted. So please don't allow yourself to be discouraged, even when they give you those rejections. Just take them as they are rejecting the business. And what I have discovered over the years, there is something called moment of truth. That one day they will realize they were wrong. I remember when I was flying to Mexico and I was in Amsterdam, I posted something on Facebook and said, oh, in Amsterdam for a short stopover just before we board a plane to Mexico. I remember my best friend, who was the first person to reject me, wrote a very long message on my Facebook page and said, Pia Rose, I'm so sorry for discouraging you the very day I learned you were in your life. Look at New Life. Now you are in a plane going to Mexico, and me, I'm just in the office working. I cannot even get permission to go anywhere. Look at that. So what happened to this person? There was the moment of truth. And after I came from Mexico, I was able to sell the products to this person because, oh, their kids have problems. They're always coughing. So I had to sell Vita Squares and Vita Guard. I mean, moment of truth. I've also had people who said no to the business those days when I joined the business, but today they are saying yes. So remember, anyone who rejects you, in fact, I normally tell people, because I discovered when people get rejection, what they do, the first thing they do is that they delete their number. Please don't delete their number. You realize that life changes. Every 6 months, you will find that the person was different 6 months ago. And now is different. You know, maybe they have lost their job, they've gotten a sick parent, they are sick themselves or something. They will be needing your opportunity in 6 months' time. So if someone says no, leave them and wait for 6 months and update them again. How are you doing? I just wanted to check on you. How is your wonderful job? Things like that. They're like, what do you say? Wonderful what? This job is killing me. So that is a point where now you come and tell them, wow, and me, since I started this opportunity, my life has become so different. Now they start coming. So don't hate them, don't delete their number, but keep them there. Be updating them every 6 months. When you come to Ole Sereni, oh my God, we had fun. Please send them a picture and say, I just wanted to say hi, with a picture with, you know, that smile. And of course, they will be like, wow, what has changed? You even look smarter. You look, you know, the way we were looking, and you tell them, oh, we were even with these people. And yeah, I'm just telling you that Ole Sereni was great. So don't hate them. Don't delete their number. Just keep them. And as Florence said, be as polite as possible and have courtesy. Okay? So all this will come because, you know, you have to be attending trainings. Guys, everybody will be rejected at one point or another. But if you are not attending such trainings like today, guess what? You'll just go away saying, oh, that thing is not working. When you attend these trainings and you hear the story of Pieros, the story of Florence, the story of someone else of how they were rejected, you say, wow, so they were rejected. Now they are president team members. Oh, they are also rejecting me. I'm going to be a president very soon. I'm going to be a world team very soon. Attend all the trainings. Look here, guys. Next month, in October, on the 26th, we are going to be in Tanzania. Yeah? In Tanzania. What will we be doing? We will have some lifestyle sort of. And I'm excited because we are going with someone to take us pictures. We'll be having a lot of photos to send to people who have rejected us. You know, they will be seeing, even if you are not sending to them, they'll be seeing in your social media. They'll be seeing on Facebook. They'll be seeing on Instagram. You are in Coco Beach, Tanzania. Wow. And they're like, what are you doing there? How did you get there? You tell them, wow, it's my business. And guess what? They'll follow you. So I hope on this call, the 65 of us have registered to come with us to Tanzania. Come 26. If you have not registered, I don't know what you're waiting. What I also discovered in our business is that God blesses the work of your hands, not your hands. He blesses even your sacrifices. What is your sacrifice you're making? People are full of making excuses. They will say, I'll not go to Tanzania because I don't have money. God will provide. Just commit yourself. I want all of us on this call to come to Tanzania. And I can see most of these people on this call tonight, they have registered. If you have not, please do it tonight. Imagine money will come. Once you commit, the money will come. Yeah? So in the convention in Tanzania, when we win as a team, we are going to celebrate. Yeah. And guess what? When people see you in such big events, the rejections come down, the objections come down. So let's do it, guys. And as you continue doing that, you will also be winning incentives as you grow your business. Incentives like the ones we had in Ole Sereni last Saturday. It was wow. Those who did not come, I'm very sure that you want to come next time. It was powerful. We really enjoyed ourselves. And guess what? This was an incentive. Every time we set incentives, what are incentives? They're just things to motivate you. Otherwise, you're building your business. You're the one building your business, but then your upline or your president or your world team member says this, oh, do this. You will succeed your business, but then still on top, I will take you to Ole Sereni to enjoy with us. And you know what? Most of the people we were together in Ole Sereni, what are they telling us? They're saying, oh, when I posted my picture. Today, when I was in the office, we have Jessica Musima, who was with us. You know, Jessica, somebody just wrote a message and like, hey, this goddess from Kenya, please inbox me. I want to join that business. And the person is not even in Kenya, telling Jessica, just because of that picture. And because of her work, actually, she works as a security officer in our office. But guess what? Somebody also wrote another message, you know, as a comment. Jessica, those clothes that you wear for security, these ones fit you better. You had better go for that than doing the job. You know, I was so impressed. So guys, let me tell you something. Things are changing. Our business is growing. Superstars team is flying. Are you ready to fly with us? Because this is our season. We want to grow our businesses. We want to make sure that we succeed. And you see, with all, you know, the mentorship that we give you, me, I believe. Because like on Saturday, when we went to Ole Sereni, it was not just about eating, not just about the photos, but we also learned a lot. We heard from people who started from scratch. They had nothing, including not having fare to come to, I mean, bus fare to come to the office to even do the business. So you see, attending such events, which is incentives, is so important. I want to encourage all of us, never miss an incentive. I mean, work to achieve those incentives. Next year, on 9th of March, we have our convention. We are saying those who will have qualified, they are going to come for another dinner. So these are ways of building your business. And in the process, the rejections will come down by themselves, because if you are just there and nothing is happening in your life, no one is seeing any change, guess what? The rejections will be more. But when people are seeing you, the more they see you, the better for you. So I'm so excited. We had fun at Ole Sereni. If you missed, you missed. But next time, me, I believe all of us will be there. Amen? Yes, and so tonight, I'm excited. I can see Mwangi Veronica. She was so excited. She heads to her full. And the husband, Pastor Eric Chuma. I remember the way they were. Oh my God. These guys. And you see, when they were in Ole Sereni, guess what? They got a guest in Kisumu meeting who joined the business just because they are seeing them in Ole Sereni. Oh my God. Wow. I'm so excited. So tonight, I just want to bring on stage some of our distributors or members in the Superstars team who are able to come to Ole Sereni. They enjoyed themselves. I cannot be able to give all of them. I can see all of them are here. Most of them are here. And I'm so proud of you guys. And you see, one of the things we came out of Ole Sereni, having made our resolve, is that we are going to explode our businesses. And tonight we have a very wonderful gentleman. I met him less than 1 month ago. Can you imagine? He was not even a member 1 month ago. 1 month ago, we met when he was a guest. And he was in Ole Sereni because he qualified. He came there. He told me, Pierrot, I am going to break all the records in this business. So without much ado, I want to give Mr. Mutai is called John 3, all the way from Kericho County. He joined in Bomet, but he works in Litein, a place called Litein. So John 3, you can hear me. I can see you there with your queen. Wow. Please take it away.
Okay, hi everybody.
Hi.
My name is John 3, as you have heard. And we as a family, we are really very much excited because of what God has really done in our lives. And when God's time comes, actually God's time is the best. And here with me, I think I should give my queen a time to say hi and say something.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Doreen.
So her name is Doreen, and she works as a teacher. With me, I work as a radiographer, that is as a doctor at Litein Hospital. I don't know if you are hearing me clearly. Are you getting me?
Very well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I love you all, guys, and welcome. As I share, I think this is something sort of a testimony to me. Actually, I got to be introduced by my own person, that is my own shemeji, and that is my sister, my in-law, Veronica Mwangi, and my cousin brother, Pastor Eric Rotich. Initially, I had received the information, but I was like, these are just scammers people. I saw the text for VPROs that is way back in March. But guess what? God's time is the best. That is why I could not join in March, because I just ignored the message. I never did anything. But I think something was persistent, and that is why I got to join on that is God has done great unto us. I joined, that is when we had a convention, a training at Bomet, Dukes Annex, when I received the invitation from Pharaoh. And during the training, that is when I realized, oh, this thing is really working. One is when I wanted to work on my health. Most likely, because I am a medic, always I want to be healthy, to stay fit and to be a healthy person. That is why, but still, I was still thinking, should I join? I should not. By the end of the training that we had by Aaron, we were told to join. And I said, it's like, I'm not that much interested, but let me just join. I joined, I think I joined with only 500 shillings. That was the registration by then that I had. But I said, no, I must commit myself. And in the next training, I cleared all my registration fee. After that, I started doing the business, and this business has really made me great. And even until recently, when we were at Ole Sereni, I received a text message from before we went to Ole Sereni, a confirmation from my M-Pesa that you have received a very good money. I was like, wow, is this really me? It's because I became persistent in this business. And with me, I promised and I said, giving up should never be an option to me. For I know that persistence always conquers resistance. So even what our sister has said, about Florence has said, never give up. I think that is the best thing. Keep this also, persistence always conquers resistance. Keep repeating. Even as a teacher, my queen has been telling me, hey, we have some students who don't understand this. I normally tell her, continue repeating the same thing until they understand. And the following time, she tells me, hey, I have very good students in class. So that is what normally happens. We had a great time. I received a text message also informing me that, oh, I qualified. And I am the new manager. And I qualified to be at Ole Sereni. I was like, really? Is this really me? I remember I was on duty that night and I had to Google, what do you mean? Ole Sereni. With me, I've never been to any big hotel simply because of, with me, I never liked so much things. And now here I received a message telling me to attend Ole Sereni. That's a 5-star hotel. With me, it was really a great honor. It was, and I said, thanks be to God. We had really a very good time. And there was this photo when we took with my brother, Eric, my cousin brother, Eric, Pastor Eric. When we were doing the business, I received that photo. And when I posted it, hey, people started asking me, where are you, John 3? I told them, no, just calm down, relax. I'm on lifestyle, just enjoying the things of the business with me. And so many people started inboxing me. I had a list of people requesting me, hey, John 3, tell us, what are you doing? Are you in a ceremony or what? I told them, no, it's just a lifestyle. Then I told them, bado mambo. And with this now, we have this convention, this summit that is to Tanzania. With me, I said I will never miss this one. If I miss, I don't have to miss. That is what I say. Whatever it may take, I'll be there in Tanzania. So good guys, good people. The business is doing good, especially for me and my family. As we are prospecting for good things ahead of us, I can't wait to see someone here missing every opportunity happening. I promise you, even Mauritius, they are attending with my queen. That is what we promised ourselves. And thank you so much to my upline director, that is Lydia Mwesa. Lydia Mwesa has been really persistent. She's a very tough lady. She's an iron lady, by the way, of which thank you so much, Lydia, and thank you, Pharaoh, and my downline people. May God really bless you. You have made me to be where I am. And thanks to Pieros and Karaoke. Thank you so much. I salute you, man. May God really bless you. I can see the future is bright, and I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I love you, people. May God really bless you. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much.
Wow, John 3, thank you. Together with your queen over there, we are so proud of you. God bless you so much. Thank you for sharing with us. Oh my God, that story is great. Can you imagine? Less than a month, but the story is there. When you finish 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years in this business, where will you be? We are so proud of you, and I know Tanzania will be hot. Imagine with you in Tanzania, I can't wait. So we now move on to one of our other leaders. Oh my God, this lady is fireworks. I was so excited even listening from her. You can really tell this month she's becoming director. So I want to welcome Madam Mary Bosch. Please kindly unmute yourself, Mary. Yes.
Good evening, superstars. How are you?
Great.
Thank you. I'm happy you can hear me. I really want to take this opportunity. I'm a super excited member of a Superstar team, and I'm very, very excited tonight. I really want to appreciate our PT and every member who is here. My name is Mary Bochi Maora. Bochi is my dad. Dr. Maora is my husband. Unfortunately, being a doctor, he's also very busy. He hasn't yet arrived, but he would have really loved to join me. But I really appreciate him for the support that he gives me. I'm a banker, a senior banker by profession, and an executive manager in this opportunity. I'm very, very excited. An aspiring director this month. I am so excited because, to be honest, to get such titles in my profession, it's not easy. That's why I love this opportunity, because I know with this opportunity, I can be able to get the title that I want, even to be called a president. And on the other world, to become the president, I need to be a politician, which I don't think I am good at. So I'm happy to be in this opportunity. So for me, I'm so excited tonight. I really want to talk about my achievement first for the month of August. It was the best month of my life. And I have kept on sharing with my friends and my very close colleagues about what I got in the month of August. And I have been telling them, when we are complaining and many people are talking about the many deductions that are happening, pay as you earn, pay as you eat, pay as you work, pay as you do everything, the NHIF and SSF and all that. For me, I'm not complaining. At least I have something that I do on my part-time, 2 or 3 hours that I usually stretch myself, and I'm able to get something extra. So I am so grateful to God, and I really want to thank my agent, Nancy, who brought me into this opportunity. It was on a Wednesday meeting about the wonderful ladies, and our PT, PROs, was presenting, and for me, I was praying God for something else I can be able to do on part-time. And it was an answer that was, a prayer that was answered. So it is not by mistake I'm in this opportunity. It is an answered prayer for me. So I am a very excited person. So when we went to Ole Seleni, oh my God, I have never had such a lifestyle. In my banking career, we have been going for training, we have been going for team building, but I was so excited. Talking about having that interaction with millionaires, the people that you rub shoulders with matters a lot in your life. If you were able to interact and rub shoulders with millionaires, what do you become? You become a millionaire, not just a banker closing money for customers, millions, Kenya shillings, dollars, euros, and you don't have viewers. So for me, I was so excited, and I was so happy. On Saturdays, most of the time, I don't even get time to take even lunch or eat something, because after my job, I usually dash to town for the training or to meet customers. But this Saturday, oh my God, from morning till evening, it was all about eating everything. And I remember when we were taking food with people like Mother Judge, I was asking them, what are these? Some of them I was not even understanding what they were, but I was just putting them in my plate and I was eating to the brim. So we really got excited. We ate a lot. We had a lot of fun. And more so to me, that was so exciting on that day, it's about the training. Oh my God, a lot of training from our PT, a lot of training from Father Lucas, a lot of training from every speaker that gave us a speech or something. Success stories, oh my God, moving stories from Susan, from the Mugas, stories that you really feel they have changed the life of people. And guys, that is what we are looking for, that if we can be able to change a life of a person in this opportunity, be able to give somebody an opportunity that will make their life different and their families and their friends, it is such an exciting opportunity. So for me, I was so excited about the learnings. I really got a lot from every speaker, from everybody we interacted. I got an opportunity to put the face to the names we have been seeing in this training. We have been hearing people training us, but now I was able to have an opportunity with them and even interact with them. So I really want to challenge everyone who never got that opportunity to join us at Oseren. Superstars, oh my God, you really need to work so hard. You really need to take this business serious. I was there last year and I told myself, that time I was a senior manager, I told myself, I don't want to come to such a lifestyle event without another title. So for me, having been a banker, I have been moving from one rank to another, from one level to another. I love titles. And I love when I have an achievement in life. And this lifestyle has really made me now to tell myself, I don't want to go to the next event with the same title as an executive manager. Oh my God, this is what I'm working towards. That next time when we are meeting, when we are enjoying lifestyle, I'll not be called an executive manager. I want to be called a director because I know what it means. More money. For me, money it is something good. I have big dreams. Having gotten to where I am, my dreams make me not to sleep sometimes at night. And that's what really make me to stretch myself to be in this opportunity to give my best and to be able to get more money. So for me, what I want to encourage us, please take responsibility. My business, my responsibility. That's what I learned on Saturday. I need to take responsibility of the business. I need to know that it is my business. It is not for somebody else. It's not for the Rukas. It's not for my PT. It is my business. And because I admire my PTs, I admire my directors. Every director that was there, I was saying, wow, I need to change my lifestyle. I need to change my working style, my dressing style. I wish I can dress like Saturday every day. When I posted my photos, my colleagues, my family members, they really wanted to know where I am and what I was doing. Taking a cup of tea and they're asking me, Mary, can we join you? And I'm telling them, oh my God, this is the business I've been telling you. So it was a great opportunity. So what I really want to say, it's about a certain msemo ya Kiswahili nasema, mtakacha mfunguni, shati ya iname. Every superstar here, I want to challenge ourselves. Let's really stretch. Let's give ourselves the best. Tanzania is coming. Let's not be left behind. Mauritius, I can't wait to see myself flying out, going to Mauritius. It is coming. So superstars, let's give our best. We have all what it takes. And with God being on our side, we are going to make it. All dreams are varied. God bless you so much. Look forward to seeing you in all the other lifestyles that are upcoming. Asanteni sana.
Wow, amazing. This is what we call being on fire. Congratulations, Mary. It's hot in here, man. And we are not relenting. We are only getting better. You know, last month we had all these amazing people stepping up and enjoying all this lifestyle. And what Mary Bochi is the John 3 are telling us in short is that regardless of what you are doing, where you are working, you can come here and achieve much more and enjoy. You don't have to just keep working where you are working with stress. Come and enjoy. And because we are in Superstars team, I challenge you. In this team, we are pushing ourselves to achieve much more than we even thought we could. Tonight, challenge yourself that you cannot sit back and watch people enjoying life, going for lifestyle, traveling around, enjoying big bonuses, and you are seated there. Decide enough is enough. I mean, no one is better than you. Yes, you. I mean, you should be patting on your chest. Me. No one is better than you. Only that perhaps you're not doing as much as some people are doing. Push yourself. Now, last month we had 4 fully qualified executive managers in our Superstars team. Can we this month triple that? Can we have more than 12? And you know the beauty is, All those who are not yet executives, this month you can become an executive manager. Just do 2,000 points in September. And that will position you so strategically for directorship in the month of October. So let's go for it. Now remember, there are no half-hearted champions. So we need to immerse ourselves fully into the business. Immerse yourself fully, 100% into the business, and you'll see the tremendous results that you are going to get, right? Become a recruiting machine. This month of September, challenge yourself to become a recruiting machine. Let's compete on recruiting. There's no harm in recruiting 10, 20, 30. I mean, today we want to do recognition because of time, though we were to do, but I've seen people like Mother Janja already having sponsored 4 personal. People like John and Doreen already sponsored 2 by now. That means they're going to sponsor more than 10 by the end of the month. Become a recruiting machine and you see yourself sail and fly with success, right? Now, it's not yet over. Our executive managers and new senior managers for last month and the previous 3 months, guess what? They are invited again to another lifestyle this Saturday at the Best Western Hotel here in Nairobi. And they will be also learning from 2 president team members from Tanzania who are traveling, who are flying just specifically to grace the meeting this Saturday. That is the beauty of taking steps. And I'm so proud of Pastor Eric and Veronica. They are invited to this event again. We also have Monica and David. You are invited. Come ready to eat and learn. Mary Bochi and Dr. Mwaura, come over and learn and eat. Continue eating. You can see how excited Mary Bochi was about the food. You don't have to know what food you are eating. In 5-star hotel, everything is high quality. Just eat. Susan Moreithi and Karani, we are happy to see you there again. Nancy, Jiro, you are invited again. Nancy Wangombe, you know, if you repeated, you know, that criteria that was required. Beatrice Auka, flying, so excited to be with you. And Sister Priska Akinyi and your partner. You know, this is what we want to see in the team. Don't be left behind. Haki, just decide. I'm not a lesser human being. I'm not going to be a spectator. I'm going to be in the front line of success and enjoying life. And this is just the beginning. Let's run with it. September, you have to be recognized as one of the top performers by close of the month. Not repeating much. Remember, you have to go to Tanzania, and that will change the whole story. Everyone will know that you are a go-getter. So sacrifice, nothing just comes easily. Easy come, easy go, and we are not for easy stuff. We are people to do what others perhaps are not willing to do. Les Brown, as I close, says, must be willing to do today what others won't do, so that you can get tomorrow what others won't get. Why should you settle for less than you can ever be? God bless you so much. Be on the lookout for the meetings because they will help you to build the biggest business.